let me tell you a secret. Most people, when they travel to Seoul, South Korea, they don't go here for hiking. That's why now, today, we are going on a city walk. We are going more to the city center of this huge area to show you something more than just forests and parks. And our first stop is going to be an area with some very interesting cafes. It looks like there might be several very interesting cafes. We will try and check out at least one of them. If we can get in, that is, because you see in Seoul, all these trendy cafes, they are super popular and they get super busy. People sometimes stand for hours in lines just to get in these cool cafes, bars, restaurants. People love trendy things here. This is the main metro station here, the Bucheon station, and from here it's about 30 minutes on one train to get to the city center of Seoul. Or, for example, if you're going to Gangnam area, it's approximately 40 minutes. 2 trains and 40 minutes. And now we are going to another completely different area, but we haven't been to before. A very nice and big metro station. In America, there is a high chance that this would be a very run-down cafe, but here, a completely different. Wow, so busy. Yeah, this area here, it looks busy, and I think it's called Hongdae, and it's a very popular area in Seoul, but I might be wrong because there are just so many popular and cool areas in Seoul. In fact, every time I open TikTok, I have a feeling that I learn about a new, cool, trendy place, area that you have to visit. That, yeah, at the very beginning of our time in Seoul, South Korea, I realized that it's not worth trying to visit all of them or remember all of them because there are just so many. Seoul is such a cool city. On a Sunday in a popular area in Seoul, there are a lot of people. And of course, this is a coffee stand where you can put your cup of coffee when you are going inside somewhere. A very popular and common thing in Seoul. Koreans love their coffee. You can buy coffee everywhere. There are coffee shops everywhere, and they drink a lot of it. In shops you can buy big bags of 1 liter, 2 liter, 3 liters of coffee. A very popular coffee place. Mega Coffee. They sell 1 liter of Americano for around €2 or it was €3 maybe. Anyway, cheap and huge. And in Seoul, it's actually marked on which side should you be walking, but it seems like no one's paying attention to that. Wow. haven't seen that many people in Seoul. What do we have here?
아무리 싫은 표정 지어도 불타는 그 마음을 감출 수가 없다네. 그대 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 대박 대박 대박.
Super cool area with so much happening and so many options where to go, and also some quieter streets. If you are looking for some quieter street, you can find one. As we are going to that cafe, I have a feeling that there will be long lines. Here is the place, the Meerkat Cafe. Looks like there are no lines. Please read before entering. Put your shoes in the rack. And you are not allowed to smoke here. What a shame. Here is the most exotic of animals.
많이 달라는 것 같은데?
I don't think he likes the captivity. Living in a cage. Okay, so everyone's upstairs. South Korean kangaroo.
We don't need to go to Australia. Australia comes to us.
Australia comes to Seoul. And who's there?
Oh, do you know?
Did you enter the Meerkat? Meerkat.
Yeah.
You can try.
It looks badass. It looks like there's a lot. They jump like crazy. They don't look like they jump. He's trying to stay there.
Isolation.
It's like a free head massage.
Yeah. Free head massage.
Free head massage indeed.
Thank you so much.
We're not part of the action. I don't get it.
That's awesome.
So many rules regarding these animals, Meerkats. We are not allowed to move, we are not allowed to stand up. Wow. We have to take out everything out of our pockets, everything. Because
Take off our
earrings, necklaces,
rings, everything. For watches. Okay.
because these little bodies, they like to eat everything.
noise.
It's not heavy. Patiently waiting for more humans.
They make funny noises.
But we are not allowed to make any noises. And they like digging, we were told.
No, because they, I think in the nature they're used to they eat stuff.
They can scratch you, bite you.
Is it nice?
No.
No, I mean, no, I mean, it's kind of rough. Its coat is rough.
How do you like this experience?
I'm not sure. They're cute and pretty, but I'm not sure. Oh. It's interesting, but I'm not sure if I like it.
It's something unusual.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'm not afraid of these animals, of course, but I'm not sure how I feel about this place.
This was unusual. Now let's move on somewhere else. Wow, what a cool building. It is 4:47 and now we are going to one cafe to try some interesting dessert. So the evening is approaching and I think, as you said, we will have to come back to this area. Wow. It is a very, very cool area. Wow, what a nice park here. But yeah, speaking of parks and nature and being in nature and hiking, people in Seoul really do love hiking. For example, today it is Sunday and in the morning we were walking in our area and thinking, where are all the people? And then we went to a park and there were all the people. Lots of people were hiking, exercising, really lots of big groups of people coming, going. Seoul is the first city after Rio de Janeiro where we have seen so many people exercising. Awesome.
Finally, we are not the only ones.
It's a really cool feeling to be in a city where people are so active. So where is that cafe? Somewhere near the Hongdae Street, but not actually on the street. And look what we found here. BTS. What a surprise. Wow, what a bookshop. It's a thing that really works. If you want to be more active, it helps to be in an environment where there are lots of people who are active. Running, hiking, walking, jogging, cycling, kayaking, doing all these things that you want to do. Just a normal seating area on a sidewalk in Seoul. Have you even been to Seoul if you haven't seen the dancing carrots of Seoul? We are getting close to the place. This is how you carry sandwich in Seoul. I think I see it. The cafe. unusual experience for today in Seoul. Is it a bar?
It's a completely different scene, right?
Wow. Looks like a cute bar here downstairs. Let's look at the prices. 8,000, 8,000, 8,000. That's maybe like €6. 20,000. That's like 13, 14 euros. 17,000. Maybe €12. And by the way, this place on Google Maps is only one review and it's 3 stars out of 5. That's why you have to use something else in Seoul. In our case, TikTok.
Or the local maps. I think one is called Naver or Naver, and the second one is Kakao Map, something like that. And probably on these maps there are more reviews because more reviewers are using them.
Cute cat. Speaking of prices, both the animal place and also this cafe cost us approximately €10 per person. Not cheap, not too expensive. In New York these things are more expensive, and this city is similar to New York, and it's, I would say, even cooler and more modern. What a place again. What a place. I think this is the place that we saw from the bridge. It's like a narrow, long park. Yeah, it looks so. Yet another cool park in Seoul. This one here. And in this cool place, let's finish this video from Seoul. There will be more, so see you soon, most likely still from Seoul.